grant writer, Superior Shelby. Sorry I'm a little bit late, y'all. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Sorry I'm a little bit late here on this live. I had a quick Zoom call I had to do. But in this live, we're going to go over a $10,000 grant. I've already talked about this grant one time before, but I want to dive deeper into it. Hopefully, I'm encouraging you guys to apply for it because we have just 2 days left to apply for this $10,000 grant opportunity, okay? So if this is your first time meeting me, hi friend, welcome to my channel. I am a 71% successful grant writer. Excuse me, and I love talking about grants. I'm a woman who's been doing grants for about almost 9 years now. I got into grants because I went into, financial debt with my business, and we talking before the pandemic happened. And, things happened. I applied for a grant and I was able to break even and come out of debt. So grants is something that can truly change your whole entire business life, okay? I've helped over 800 startups and small businesses start a business and scale off of these grant funding opportunities I'm talking about. And the most I've ever gotten somebody funded with a grant opportunity is $2.5 million. Yesterday, I was talking about a $2 million opportunity, and I showed you guys the difference between a $10,000 grant opportunity versus a $2 million grant. It's levels to these grant opportunities, friend, just like it's levels to credit cards, loans, lines of credit, okay? It's levels to everything. But we got to start somewhere in order for us to have the capital we need to take ourselves to the next level. And this is where grants come in. Grants is free money opportunities that we don't have to pay back, no credit checks, no personal information needed like your date of birth or social. It's simply free opportunities that we apply for online. We submit the application online, and we simply wait for the grantors to let us know if they are willing to give us the money for our projects, our startup, or our businesses, and we wait for that 30 days or so online. So I'm about to show you everything you need to know, the logistics of grants, all right, how to search and apply for grants. And also we're going to go over this QuickBook $10,000 grant because they are giving out this $10,000 grant opportunity to, I believe, 20 small business owners, okay? We're going to go over the eligibility requirements and to make sure you are the perfect candidate for this opportunity. Friend, we just got 48 hours left to apply for this grant opportunity, so you don't want to miss out. And it's Friday. You ain't got nothing else to do, ain't it? So if you would like for me to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, here's what you need to do. The link is in the description. I'm only charging you $40 to do it, okay? If you got a spare $40 for me to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, click the link that I just posted here at the bottom of the chat. It's pinned, or you can go directly through the description and you'll be able to access that link to my Stripe account, okay? You pay the $40. It'll direct you to complete the Google form link. Once you complete that information, I'll go ahead and apply for this $10,000 QuickBook grants for you here live on YouTube, okay? Before we get up out of here. So let me show you guys the grant. Now this grant, I'm gonna show it to you through HelloSkip.com. HelloSkip is a federally certified nonprofit organization that gives startups, small business owners the opportunities like grant opportunities, loans, lines of credit, the funding capital opportunities we need to start and scale a business. Free website, you can sign yourself up, helloskip.com. You can use my invite code Superior Shelby, that's Shelby with an IE at the end. And you'll have access to all of these grants. This platform has usually about 20 grants every month revolving in it, okay? Now, I'm gonna go through my quick grant spiel, then I'll give you the details of this opportunity. Now, grants, like I said, free money, no paybacks, no credit checks, no tax information needed, no bank statements or income or anything like that, okay, friend? Now, 4 ways you can get a grant. One way is through a random raffle or drawing. So you still got to apply in order for you to be picked. Another way is through a pitch competition. We see that with Shark Tank, right? You guys watch Shark Tank. And then another way is through a first come, first serve opportunity. We love those opportunities because those are more like guaranteed. We saw that with the PPP pandemic funding opportunities, all right? As long as you applied and you were a small business, you pretty much got that funding. And then the last way that you can win a grant opportunity is simply through a full judgment. So this is when they are reviewing the answers on the application. They're reviewing your documents that you uploaded, like your business plan or your pitch deck or whatever it is. And then they are determining if you are the perfect candidate to receive the funding requested amount, okay? So, like I said, it's levels to this. Super worth putting your efforts and time in because once you get one of these grant opportunities, friend, you do not have to pay it back. right? So it's free money. You don't have to go through the stresses of, dang, now I got the money, but shoot, I forgot starting in the next 30 days or so. Sometimes even in the next 2 weeks, I got to start paying back this loan, line of credit, or credit card. This grant world is totally different from that, okay? Now, on this grant side is levels to it, right? You can apply for these grants through Hello Skip. And if this is your first time understanding what a grant is and getting acquainted with grant writing opportunities, Hello Skip is a perfect platform for you to understand the logistics of grants, right? So you can download the app. It's blue and white. It's for free. And it's a great way for you to get an understanding of how to apply for these grants, what they're looking for, right? What type of questions they ask. Applying for grants also benefits you as the business owner. It helps you develop your business mindset and acumen, because these grant opportunities ask certain questions that you haven't even gone to ask yourself because you're not knowing that you have to ask yourself these questions, right? Or you have to think in this way. So either way, you're not losing out on anything when you are applying for grants. There's no guarantee that you'll get a grant opportunity no matter how prepared you are. But that's simply because you don't have to pay it back with interest, friend. With a loan, line of credit, and credit card, and for an example, say I'm the Bank of America with my blue on, or maybe I'm Chase with my blue on, and you come to me and ask me, hey, Chase, I need $50,000, $100,000 to start my business. Well, I'm going to say, well, cool, all right. I'll give you the money, but I'll give you $50,000, but you got to give me back $65,000, right? So that's how those loans, lines of credit, and credit card opportunities work. All right, you have to pay those back. With grants, you don't have to pay these back. Free money opportunities. All it takes is your effort, friend, and you already put the effort into the idea. So you got to continue to take that next step, right? You got to keep persevering. Okay, so this grant opportunity, there is going to be 20 small business owners, startups, or whatever. 20 of y'all will get a $10,000 grant opportunity sponsored by QuickBooks. We know QuickBooks. QuickBooks is the accounting software that helps us all with our taxes and upkeeping our books, okay? So QuickBooks is giving out a $10,000 grant opportunity to 20 small business owners. It's only about 10 of us on this live, which means we all got the opportunity and we only have 2 days left, okay? So let me show you this grant, and I'll also show you that we're going to go over the eligibility requirements, okay? All right, remember, if you want me to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, all you got to do is pay the $40 tab. The link is in the description. I also pinned it here, okay? All right, so boom. Intuit QuickBooks is giving away 20 $10,000 grants. Here's how this program works. You must have been established for at least 1 year at the time of entry. All right, so we are in June. You got to be operating, an actual business for at least a year. You must not have no more than 99 W-2 working employees. All right, 99 W, so you got to have less than 99 employees, including the business owner. Be currently active and lawful, including but not limited to having all required license and registrations. So you might be asking, Shelby, do I need to have an LLC? Yes, you do. Do I need to have an EIN? Yes, you do. Be currently active and lawful, including but not limited to having all required license and registrations. Required license and registrations are your business foundations, friend. So you do have to have your business foundations set up and put together. This is not for startups. This is for a 1-year-old business, okay? So if you've had your LLC, EIN, all of that good stuff for at least a year, you can go for this $10,000 grant opportunity, and we have just 48 hours left to apply for it, friend. Don't waste time. Go ahead and visit helloskip.com and apply. All right, so it says you cannot be a prior winner of this contest. So if you've already won the $10,000 grant opportunity from last year, sponsored by Intuit QuickBooks, then you can't get this opportunity this year, okay? So you have to apply by June 30th, 2024. So obviously that is 2 days away from where we are, okay? So you can visit helloskip.com. I don't gatekeep no information, or you can go directly through QuickBooks itself, okay? All right, so there we go. Now, Intuit QuickBooks grant program, they are giving out 20 $10,000 grants for small businesses. Now, let's just take a look at the application. Now, I went over this one time before, but the application here on Hello Skip will be a little bit different than the actual website itself. Okay, so, but ultimately, this actual question, when I went through the application directly through QuickBooks, this question is pretty much all they're looking for. So, for this particular grant opportunity, it doesn't matter. You can apply for this opportunity through the actual website or through helloskip.com itself. So, it's a one question application. It says, describe your business story, including the product or service that you offer. Hold on, let me see. That you offer and why you believe your product or service is exceptional. How you have responded to challenges, how your business strengthens your community, and the impact that winning the QuickBooks grant package will have on your business in the next 12 months. Okay? This is really simple. Describe your business story, where you come from, right? Well, how did you get started? How did you even learn about this industry? Include your product or service that you offer in there. So what does the business do, right? Do you offer a product or a service? What are your products? What is the service? Why do you believe your product or service is exceptional, right? Why do you believe that in your product or service, right? What makes you so different from everyone else in your industry as well? What differentiates your company? That's what they're looking for. How have you responded to challenges during your phases of adversity, considering like the COVID-19? How did you keep persevering through that, right? How do you actually keep pushing forward even when your business might not be making any money and you using your own money, right? How are you able to keep pushing forward and market your business even though you may not be getting, hitting your goals? Okay, and how your business strengthens your community. So what type of impact are you bringing? If you have like a holistic type of business and you sell like body oils and essential oils and aromatherapy, right? How are you strengthening your community, right? So, and then in the impact that the winning this actual opportunity will have for your business. So they want to know in the next 12 months, how will this $10,000 grant opportunity help your 1-year-old business? Right? How will this grant your opportunity help you in the next 12 months? You can actually outline that. Well, with this $10,000, within the first 6 months, we plan to do this. In the last 6 months, we most likely would have already ran through the $10,000, but considering thanks to the grant opportunity, we can continue to persevere. Right? So one question application, you can apply for it yourself. You can visit helloskip.com, or obviously you can have me apply for it for you here live on YouTube. Okay, super simple and easy. And if you want me to apply for you live here on YouTube, okay, all you have to do is click the link down in the, I just pinned it on in the chat, and it's also in the description, okay? So Intuit, QuickBooks 20 people will get the $10,000 grant opportunity. So let's take a look at what it looks like if you go directly to the website, okay? So this is directly the website. So, like I said, I don't gatekeep nothing. You can go in here, QuickBooksIntuit.com, all right? QuickBooks.intuit.com/offers grant program. Okay, so this is the actual website itself. I read the description through HelloSkip. Okay, so we don't have to read that anymore. You guys pretty much know you have 48 hours left to apply for this grant opportunity, and I'm applying for it for you here live on YouTube if you will bless me with the opportunity to do so for you. All right, so when you come in here, you click on apply now. Okay. Through here, you actually have to sign up. So you put in register your business. All right, so you guys are going to physically see me register myself here. And expandmywallet.com. All right, sign yourself up. All right, it says we're awarding 20 businesses with a QuickBooks grant. All right, applications are accepted by June 30th. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is where we are. Once you register your business, or you put your email in there and sign up, you go through here. They have a actual link where you can go through the official rules, enter your business for a chance to win, review the full eligibility details in official rules, sign in if you've been here before. Only the business founder or owner is eligible to register. So this is what it looks like when you are registering, okay? You're going through that process. So you register, all right? You guys are gonna see me do all of this good stuff. Date of birth, okay. And then company's name. The full company name is Superior Business Development Solutions, LLC, all right. 1 to 5 years, and let's see, number of 1 to 9. and the zip code, I'm in Miami, right? We already know this. By checking this box, I confirm that I meet eligibility requirements listed in there, of course, and then yes, please email me messages. You want to make sure you click these boxes because this is how they're going to correspond to you via email, okay? All right, so I want to see if it's going to bring a separate thing for the official rules. Yes, it is. So we can go over the official rules in a minute here, okay? All right. So complete your application for a chance to win. Here is pretty much all of the judging criteria. I want us to go through it. I just got an email, so this is like the email that you would get. Let me refresh this. I just got the email, so it says you're registered. Congratulations. Hey, Shelby, thank you for registering for this. This is what you will get. You can log in, okay? You'll be able to log in and complete everything. Once you log in and stuff, this is it. This is the $10,000 application. I'm literally walking through this with you, okay? All right, so judging criteria, they are giving you the actual percentages. 30% will go towards the compelling impact. In other words, how does your service or product impact individuals? It says the essay clearly articulates a compelling case that winning the grant funds will have a substantial impact on the business in the next 12 months. Like here on Hello Skip, it asks you right here. At the end, it says, how will winning this grant impact your business in the next 12 months? Same thing here. That's what they're looking for. All right. So 30% of your 30% of your approval or your judging, right, will go towards that. 30% will be courage. The business has demonstrated how they have responded to challenges with grit and perseverance, right? So how have you pushed forward through your faces of adversity? 30% will go towards customer obsession. The business has demonstrated that they will deliver an unrivaled customer benefit and sweat every detail to provide an excellent product, service, or result. So in other words, how far are you going to deliver your product or service to your clients, right? And then stronger together. The business has demonstrated that they are dedicated to building a stronger community around them by serving local causes and or by championing diversity and inclusion, right? 10% goes to that. 30, 30, 30, 10, that's 100%. That's how you get that, all right? Submit your essay. This is the essay right here. This is literally the application, y'all, okay? So it says, submit your essay, describe your business story, including how you have responded to challenges, how your business strengthens your community, and how this will be impactful. 250 words, okay? Literally, does Hello Skip not have that? Hello Skip got it. They got it right here, literally the same exact thing. You can apply for this opportunity through Hello Skip or through the Intuit QuickBooks as well, okay? Just applying through Intuit, you just have to register. All right, so it says 250 words remaining. Your work will not be saved if this window is closed. Essay cannot be modified or deleted once they are submitted for any reasons. So just keep that in mind. Once you have put in your 250 word essay, you can definitely use it. Didn't say you can't use artificial intelligence, friends, so use ChatGPT to help you out. Then it says, Intuit QuickBooks regularly surveys our small business community to learn how we can improve our services and products. We love to learn more about your business in the following section. The fields marked with the asterisk below are optional and won't improve your chances of winning, all right? So if you fill all of this out, this doesn't mean that you're increasing your chances of approvals, but why not, right? Why not fill out this small little information? This is a survey that you're doing, okay? And then you submit the application. That's it, friend. And then you just have to wait. Once you submit this application, you want to give them at least 30 days after the deadline date. However, considering they gave us the official rules as a separate PDF document that we can download, we're going to go in here. We're going to see when they're going to actually announce the winners. This is the part that majority small business owners who are applying for grants don't do, okay? Majority of them don't do this, right? Because this is a lot of fine print reading, okay? So how to enter, we understand that. Content restrictions, got to be in English. The submission must be no longer than 250 words. This is very important because even if you apply through Hello Skip, as you see, it gives us a 1250 characters, but we need to make sure we say 250 words, okay? Now it says this submission must be your original work, all of that good stuff. Let's see when they're actually going to or okay, here it is, winning determination. Like I told y'all once before in another live, when you click on the official rules or on those hyperlinks, it will give you the scoreboard. This is the scoreboard. This is how you increase your chances of approvals. All right. When you are asking yourself, how do I increase my chances of approval, Shelby? Well, hell, friend, it's right here. Okay, it's right here for you. Compelling, this is literally 30%, 30%, 30%, 10%. Make sure all of your answers are literally tailored towards the details or what they're looking for. They're literally telling you what they're looking for, okay? Let me see. It says, after the conclusion of the contest period, a panel of qualified judges determined by the sponsor in this sole discretion will select 20 businesses who submitted the highest scoring submissions from among all eligible submissions based on the following criteria, which is all this stuff, okay? Now, let's see here. Let's move forward. Boom, boom, and boom. All right, so winner requirements. So it says on or around August 15, 2024, potential prize winners will be notified by email. You wouldn't have saw that on the first page, would you, friend? It didn't say it on the main page, did it, friend? It didn't even say it over here on Hello Skip. We could go to Hello Skip and see if they said it. Okay, when are we supposed to know that we were selected for the opportunity? The deadline date is June 30th, but they just outlined it here. This is why it's important for you to dive deeper into the grant and dive deeper into the grant, submission requirements and things like that. It says winner requirements. On or around August 15, 2024, potential prize winners will be notified by email to the business owners who completed the entry. Now, this is how it works. The business owners who will be required to sign and return a declaration of compliance, a liability waiver, and who are prohibited to the public release. It's a whole declaration within 5 days of date of notice, okay? And it also says if a potential prize winner cannot be contacted, fails to sign and return the declaration or provide any other requested information within the required time period, so that's within 5 days, right? Then the potential prize winner forfeits the prize. If a potential prize winner is disqualified for any reason, the prize may be awarded to a runner-up. All right, this is important. Some of y'all don't check y'all emails. So guess what? If you don't check the email and you don't complete the declaration within five days of receiving the email, then guess what? You have forfeited. You don't get $10,000. This is a grant that is important. All grants that you apply for, friend, it's very vital that you follow up with these grant opportunities. Okay. The best way for you to keep track of the grants that you're applying to is to create a separate spreadsheet. Put the name of the grant in column A, put the link of the grant in column B, and put the deadline date for the grant opportunity in column C. And in column D, put the 30 days, when you should actually check your email. And in column D, that will be 30 days from the deadline date, okay? That's how you want to personally keep track of these grant opportunities, so that way you won't get, you won't miss out, because some of these opportunities do require you to complete some additional information. And like this one said, if you don't do that in 5 days after receiving your congratulations email, friend, in August 15th, so if you don't submit this by August 20th, then you don't get the $10,000. When will you know if you got the $10,000 QuickBook grant opportunity? August 15th, friend. It say it right here. August 15th, on or around August 15th. Don't put no pressure on your grant writer and say, it's August 15th, y'all. Where did it end? I ain't getting nothing for it. It says on or around. You need to DM Intuit. You need to reach out to Intuit and ask them what's going on. Okay? On or around August 15th, friend. Okay? All right. So you guys know about this grant opportunity. This is the Intuit QuickBooks grant opportunity. You can either apply here through Hello Skip, or you can apply directly through their external website, okay? All right, they're giving out 20 of these opportunities. It's literally 18 of us on here. All 18 of us, can literally get this opportunity. All of us on here, okay? $10,000. You must be a 1-year-old business. You cannot be a startup, unfortunately, okay? Now, there is a startup $10,000 grant out here for you. All right, through the Hello Skip platform that you can apply to, that is due in 2 days. This is a 4-question application, and this is Hello Skip themselves that is giving out this grant opportunity. It says, start your summer right by accelerating your business with a $10,000 grant from Skip. The Skip $10,000 summer grant celebrate the commitments you have made to grow your business during one of the busiest times of the year. This grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business. So when it says regardless of the stage or size of their business, friend, that means it doesn't, you could be a startup, right? And you can use, and you're going to explain on this 4-question application how you would use this $10,000 to start your business during summer 2024, okay? So you got to be a U.S. based entrepreneur, you must be 18 years or older, right? It's actually extended till 2 days later. So we have by June 30th, and then it says, for the $10,000 Skip Summer Grant, finalists will be notified July 15th. A winner will be announced on July 30th. Like I always say, give them 30 days after the deadline date to determine whether or not you were selected for the opportunity. This is what I mean by that, okay? So if you are a startup, apply for this $10,000 Skip Summer Grant opportunity, okay? You can apply to this one. This is a 4-question application. Let's go over it. The first question asks, describe your product or service. The second question asks, who are your customers and how does your business uniquely meet their needs? The third question asks, how would you use the grant money to help your business? And then last but not least, what are your business goals for the summer? So if you're a startup, what are your ultimate goals? Okay, we are actually starting a business, but by the end of the summer, we are looking to gain 100 clients, right? We are looking to gain, 20 clients, whatever that goal would be, okay? Put that goal in there and then submit the application. 4-question application, $10,000 grant for startups and also seasoned small businesses. Ultimately, the one that I'm most interested in is the QuickBooks $10,000 grant because they are giving out 20 of those and we don't want to miss out on that opportunity at all, okay? If you would like for me, a 71% successful grant writer, to apply for this $10,000 QuickBooks grant, which means all 20 of us here on this live can actually get, click the link in my description. I'm only charging you $40. I will apply for it for you. It'll be completed. You can log into Hello Skip right behind me. Make sure and check the answer. Make sure you're satisfied with it. And also, once I'm all done applying for the grant for you, you can use the same answer, dissect it, and copy and paste it into all the other grant opportunities, including the other $10,000 startup grant through Hello Skip. All right, this is $20,000 that I just talked about on this live that you can get before the end of summer 2024. Okay. Do I have any questions? I'm going to open up the floor for anybody who have questions regarding grants, anybody who have questions regarding like anything grant related, something like that, okay? Because we went through two really good grants that you can apply to. It's Friday, okay? I ain't got no job. I don't know if y'all got shit to do, but if you got at least 5 to 10 minutes to spare, give yourself the opportunity and the chance at winning these two $10,000 opportunities, $20,000, okay? You have just 48 hours, 2 days by June 30th to apply for these grant opportunities. I am more than happy to apply for you here live on YouTube. So if you want to, you can go ahead, click the link in my description, make the payment. I'll go ahead and, complete this grant for you here live on YouTube. Once you make the $40 payment or whatever, it'll give you the link. It'll say, click this link. That's on the confirmation page. You click the link. It'll direct you straight to the Google form I need you to complete, okay? $10,000 for the summer. You will get this $10,000 before the summer is actually up. That's what I like about this, okay? So once we apply for these opportunities by July is when you should actually receive notification that you got approved. Once you got approved in 7 business days is when your money will be deposited, right? So we talking next month, friend. We talking before Labor Day. And y'all know y'all like to have a good time. Cookouts on Labor Day, okay? All right, so grants. Free money that we don't have to pay back, okay? No credit checks, no personal information needed, none of that stuff for these grant opportunities, okay? You simply have to just give yourself the chance. I got a great idea, I got this. And then also, if you feel like you may not be in position to apply for these grant opportunities, book a one-on-one call with me. That's the whole purpose of our one-on-one strategy call, because it's literally like a grant eligibility or a grant strategy call, right? So I'm helping you, reassuring you, and giving you clarity on what you need to have before you start applying for these grants. I always talk about this on my YouTube, but the best way to prepare yourself for these grant opportunities, friend, is to have these three things. One is a business plan. All right, you need a business plan. If you're a nonprofit, it will be a project plan for you, okay, or a project proposal. You need a pitch deck. A pitch deck is that 8 to 10 slide PowerPoint that outlines what your company is going to do, what you guys are all about, your mission, vision, and value. And then last but not least, you need a 1 to 3 minute pitch video that explains who you are, your mission, vision, values, your company goals, and why people should shop with you or gain your services or products, right? So those 3 documents will help you increase your chances of approvals with grant opportunities, and it will also help you prepare for these opportunities as well. Now, there's levels to this. Hello Skip grants are the best grants to go for when we're talking about you are a startup and this is your first time learning about grants. Do I advise that you hire a grant writer when in your first time applying for grants? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Because you need to understand the logistics of how grants work, okay? Hello Skip will give you that. You need to download the app. It's for free. Apply for at least 3 grants yourself before you decide to delegate this task, before you decide to hire a grant writer. I'm a seasoned grant writer, baby. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, right? I've got millions of dollars in grant funding. I've helped over 800 small businesses. However, I would hate for you to gain my services and say I apply for a grant for you, you don't get approved, and then you feel like you've been scammed and manipulated simply because you did not go through the process yourself to understand how grants work. Like I said at the beginning of this video, grants is free money that we can get from the U.S. government. We can get from different organizations like Hello Skip and Hello Alice and the Fearless Fund. We can also get this free money from companies like Walmart, Uber Eats, and Tesla and places like that. Okay? We don't have to pay it back. No credit checks, no personal information needed, no bank income statements, none of that stuff needed, right? However, you got to give yourself a chance, friend. You got to give yourself the chance. And if you don't apply for these grants to understand how they work, and then you just delegate that task and you just spend the money, right? And you know damn well you ain't got the money to just blow like that right now. Come on, like you got to spend wisely. You got to spend smart, okay? No more impulsive buying, not in these economic times in 2024. Hell no. You got to be smart on how you move your money, your relationship with money too. This is how you develop your relationship with money. Be smart on how you spend your dollar. Don't hire a grant writer until you actually comprehend the logistics of grants and how they work. And let me explain it to you. Once you search for the grant online, you apply for the grant online. Once you submit the application for the grant online, you must wait for the grant response via email online, and you have to wait 30 days after the deadline date. So for this $10,000 Hello Skip grant that they're giving out for the summer, the deadline date is June 30th. They won't let you know who the winner is for this opportunity until July 30th, 30 days, okay? So that's the logistics of grants. Give yourself the chance. Now, if you've already done this grant writing thing, you understand the process, you clearly comprehend that grants are no guarantees, no matter how properly prepared you are. If you understand this whole entire grant thing, however, you are not confident in your answers, you're not confident that you're going for the perfect opportunities for you, then you can hire a grant writer. I am applying for 5 grants for y'all, including a $2 million grant for just $420. You can, before you hire me for the grant writing opportunity, you can always book a one-on-one consultation with me, or you can have me apply for this $10,000 grant for you here live on YouTube, and you could just pay $40. The link is in the description, okay? And just to get an understanding of how my flow works, right? Now, it takes me 14 days to apply for these 5 grants for you, okay? You get 2 consultations, one before I apply for the grants for you and one after. And we go over the grants that I apply for you and what you should expect. But this is only for individuals who understand the grant writing process. You've actually given yourself the chance at applying for these grants yourself, and you simply are not confident in your answers and you don't have the time to even do this, okay? All right, so let me see what questions y'all got. Where can I apply for this grant? Sorry, I'm just coming in. Hey, Latoya. So the grant that we are actually talking about, you can go through helloskip.com and you can apply to the $10,000 QuickBooks Intuit grant. They're giving out this $10,000 grant to 20 business owners. It's about 26 or 27 of us here live on YouTube. So about pretty much all of us can pretty much get that opportunity. Let me show you the link. I don't gatekeep no information, friends. So here you go. You can go directly through helloskip.com and you can apply to this $10,000 QuickBooks grant opportunity. Okay, they're giving it away to 20 different business owners. All right. There you go. Here is the requirement. Must be established at least for 1 year. This is not for startups. Now, if you are a startup and you are looking for a grant here on this live, the grant that I went over for you guys that for startups is the HelloSkip $10,000 summer grant. All right, you can apply to this $10,000 grant opportunity. It's a 4-question application, okay? And it's all through helloskip.com, friend, okay? HelloSkip. You can sign yourself up, use my invite code Superior Shelby so you can have free access to all of these grant opportunities, okay? HelloSkip is free in general, but you can, sign yourself up. All right, so this is a $10,000 grant sponsored by HelloSkip that they are giving out to all anyone who, whether you are a startup or a seasoned business owner. You have by June 30th, so just 48 hours to apply for this grant opportunity. And then it says winner will be announced by July 30th. So you got to get them 30 days. Okay, friend. So $10,000, this is a grant for startup. And then you have the other $10,000 grant, which is the QuickBooks Intuit QuickBooks program. And that's $10,000, a 1-question application here. Okay. And this one is only for businesses that have been in business for 1 year. All right, so let's see who else we got. You're beautiful. Thank you, Derek. You are a beautiful spirit as well. Tampa Bay Mika. Hey, friends. So informational, Shelby. What's the second grant? Oh, yeah, I just went over it. Understand the process. That only comes with experience. Exactly, Jay. So understanding that only comes with experience. You got to give yourself at experiencing applying for these grant opportunities. Right? Because like I said, I don't want to apply for these 5 grants for you. And unfortunately, you don't get none of the 5 that I apply for you. Then you're like, oh, she a scam. She did. And it's like, no, grants are no guarantee, babe. Maybe it's your idea that it's not, it's not needed or it doesn't show a need for that particular grant opportunity. Like we never know the reasons for why you got denied or you didn't get chosen. You got to also think about the other candidates that are applying, right? You might be a medical courier service, but you got somebody who's a holistic healing business that's literally who's already been operating and they've literally been changing people's lives by enhancing their skin and enhancing their entire aura, right? And they literally have video testimonies. So how can we, if you are just starting versus someone who's already got something going on, how can we compete with that? And we don't know who the other candidates are, you know what I mean? So I wanted to be clear, this is why I want you guys to apply for the grants yourself and to, kind of get acquainted and understand the logistics of how this works, okay? All right, so who we got? Sade Monique says, this is for startups too, right? So yeah, so yes, the Intuit QuickBooks is only for businesses who've been in the business for like 1 year, and then the other one's for startups. This is American. Yes, you must be a U.S. based business. You got to be a United States business. You got to be American. Okay. Where do I find your contact information? I want to do business with you. All right, so you can book a one-on-one consultation with me. The link is in the description of this video. It's always in the description of all of my videos, okay? And it's also on my community post as well, okay? Ashley Angels, hello, Queen, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Sade Monique says, okay, thank you. I will have my LLC for 3 years, but I've been more active making money for about 6 months to a year. That's really good. That's really, really good. Yeah. So especially for seasoned business owners, you guys, we definitely should continue to go for opportunities. Grants is a thing where it's not a one and done, right? You don't apply for one grant and just be done. Let me give you a real ratio right now of how many grants you can win if you apply for all of these grants in one, right? So you have if you apply for 1 grant a day, so if you apply for 30 grants in a month, you will get at least 2 to 5 of those opportunities out of the 30 grants that you apply for in that month, okay? 30 qualifying grants that make sense and that serve in your favor, all right? Not just 30 random grants, just, grants for women-owned businesses and stuff. If you apply for 30 of those, then, you're kind of decreasing that opportunity because that's a broad grant. If we're talking about 30 grants, let's say 10 of them are, those, broad grants. Another 10 could be something, all of these grants are in your local area. And then another 10 can be in your specific business industry, right? So, it just all depends. It all depends. But if you apply for 1 grant a day, friend, you're keeping the business debts away, and then you're allowing yourself to have that working capital for free that you need, and you don't have to worry about any debts, right? You don't have to worry about having to pay none of this stuff back, friend. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So many U.S.-based small business owners are programmed to believe we have to go for loans, lines of credit, and credit cards when that's simply not the alternative that we can always take. We have all other options, friend. Right? We have investment capital, right? You have bootstrapping, which is literally you working the business and allowing the business to make the money. Then we have grant opportunities. And then we have, sponsor opportunities and crowdfunding, right? Right? So what I'm saying is give yourself the chance at applying for these opportunities so you won't have to continue to complain to your friends, family, co-workers, supporters, your significant other about how you want to start on this amazing idea God blessed you with, or follow your dream, or you got a good skill. You simply waiting on the money to just fall. It don't grow on trees. It don't grow on trees. It just don't grow on trees. And if somebody got a money tree out there, the seed to the money tree, please reach out to me. I'm willing to figure out how we can make this work for the both of us, okay? Because I would love to have a money tree in my backyard, all right? So let me see. Ashley Angel says, hello, this is my first time I caught you on live. I'm also a grant writer. Woo, let's go, Ashley. Let's go, Ashley. We got the grant writers joining. I love this so much. I just never applied for a grant for myself. It's so crazy, Ashley, because by us being grant writers, we usually don't apply for grants ourselves because we take pride and we just like applying for opportunities for other people, learning about their businesses and learning about their projects and stuff. I know I definitely take in so much fulfillment knowing about different nonprofit organization, community projects, different tech ideas and stuff. It just really satisfies me because I'm like, damn, I can't believe I'm a part of this process. I can't believe I'm a part of this process because in the next 10 years, this tech innovation is going to be out and I'm going to have the blessing to say, hey, when they first started, I helped them get a $10,000 grant. I remember just 10 years ago, they was like this, So I love being a part of the development process. That's why I'm a small business development coach and a grant writer. But Ashley, thank you so much for joining me. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And also, Ashley, I have created beginning of this year, I created an app that I'm actually applying for the American Seed Fund $2 million grant for. I'm creating an app that you and I can use as well as everybody else on this live could use, right? It's called the Grant Navigator tool, and it's going to allow, grant writers and also startups and people who want to get into grants. This app will search for the grants for you. It uses artificial intelligence, and also it'll give you some tips on how you can increase your chances of approvals with all of the grants it found you. And also it's programmed, it uses my teachings and how I got 71% successful grant writing rate. So I can't wait, right, to come out because I want this tool to help, grant writers as well as startups and people who want to apply for grants all over the world, right? So this is a new tech idea, and I'm so happy. And I'm happy that you met me. Like we are here. Maybe we could connect. Maybe we gotta collab, Ashley. We gotta help these folks out. All right, so she says, Sade Monique says, so if I have some knowledge of getting a grant, but not as much, is that where you come in and help with the application for these grants? Absolutely. If you have knowledge and you understand how the logistics of grants, so you understand how grants work, you know how to search and apply for them, you know that they're not guaranteed, you understand the things that you need to have to properly prepare yourself for these opportunities, then absolutely, you're most likely at this point where it's like, okay, Let me book a one-on-one call with Shelby just for reassurance to make sure I'm doing this right. Or you can, all right, I got all of my ducks in a row. I got the pictures. I got all the stuff that she said I needed to have. I just simply don't have the time. Let me go ahead and pay this woman $420 so she can apply for 5 grants for me at least, so I don't have to worry about it for the month of June or the month going into July, right? So absolutely. Money grows with the mindset. Absolutely, Jay. What credit store or score, I'm guessing you're saying, do I need to have grants or in loans? So with a grant opportunity, you don't have to have credit. Grants is free money opportunities that do not go by your credit. You don't have to provide your bank statements or income or anything like that. No tax returns. Matter of fact, with some of these grants, you don't even have to have an LLC or EIN, okay? So with loan signs of credit and credit cards, you must make sure that your personal credit score is at least 680 or above, and you want to make sure that you're having some sort of income of at least $3,000, $2,000, $3,000 or so, every month, right? You need to have some type of income when we're talking about going for those loan opportunities, right? And also, when you're going for loans, keep in mind the type of banks you're going for. If you're going for the big dogs, Chase Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, you know you got to come with a personal credit score in the 700s. But if you're going for a credit union, something smaller, not Navy Federal, but a local credit union, you might be able to skate through if you have some type of income, if you show consistency in your income, okay? But that's the loans, lines of credit, and credit card side. Honestly, Big Bobo, like I wouldn't even go for those opportunities, especially if you are not understanding of them. When you go for those debts, they're not always bad debts, but if you don't have the income to pay them back or the strategy to be able to pay that loan back before it's the term, I wouldn't go for those opportunities, okay? Go for grants, free money. You don't have to worry about paying it back and all that stuff. Let me tell you something, Big Bobo. I am currently right now, as a small business owner right here in your face, I am currently having to pay back $100 and something thousand loan right now to the SBA. You think it's fun? Hell no. It ain't fun. I have a whole payroll team of people that I have to pay, including I have to pay this extra bill because I believe that I needed a loan to do something because I was following behind social media. Don't you take your ass to that bank and go apply for that loan and you know damn well you ain't got no strategy to pay it back. Apply for these grants, okay? It's your business bestie saying, I'm telling you some real stuff on here. Yes, I love it. Laura says, love the info. Absolutely. Yes, you guys. Yes. Okay, let's get it. So grants, you gotta apply for these opportunities. You gotta give yourself the chance, okay? Or you just gonna keep being a entrepreneur. I talk about this. In order to be free, a sophisticated entrepreneur like myself, you have to do what's called execute, okay? Execute, E starts with E, entrepreneur starts with E, right? You are an entrepreneur, which means you are a executor. You get to it. You stand on business. You ain't keep it P? Okay, bet. Stand on that. Listen, you got to stand on it, okay? Some of y'all ain't standing on business. You have an amazing idea, but you just simply ain't standing on it. You got a great skill. You've been working in roof. You've been plumbing for 30 years and your ass still ain't get an LLC. You got an LLC for your trucking business, but you still ain't build your personal credit so you can get a loan to get the semi truck so you can go on the road. You got an LLC that you started in 2020 so you can get a PPP loan, blew through the PPP loan line. Your ass sitting here trying to figure out how you can get some grant money because you just simply just don't know what the hell you're doing. I know the mess. Okay, I understand. Okay, I have consultations with all kinds of folks. Okay, there's all kinds of folks, and I understand where you guys are. But this is why I'm a small business development coach. I'm here to organize all the mess you got going on, give you the execution strategy to walk along the steps to success, and then I'm gonna also make sure you following them steps. Cause I'm gonna say, oh, friend, now friend, last time we talked. All right, friend. Keep playing if you want to, friend. All right. You know what? And you need to stop going to God about it because God is tired. You need to stop. Do another prayer and you don't execute. Faith without work is what? I ain't no preacher. I ain't no preacher. I ain't no preacher. I ain't no pastor. Don't shoot the messenger, friend. Okay? It's Friday. You know I'm with the shenanigans. Okay, thanks, and I understand. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, let's do it. Good morning. Hey, friend. I bought land and cultivated tweet and sandalwood 15 years ago. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Exactly. So E for execution. The E in entrepreneurship is for execution. You got to be willing to execute. Okay. All right. So I feel like we've been on here long enough. I don't really like to keep you guys for too long, right? Okay, it's Friday. Y'all got jobs. Y'all got shit to do in 2024, all right? So I would love for you guys to book a one-on-one consultation with me. I was on here long enough. If you still want me to apply for the $10,000 grant for you within these next 2 days, you have the link. It's just $40. Click the link in the description. Me and my team will apply for you. Let me explain to you the process. You pay the $40, right? The link is in the description. And then once you make the payment, you will have the confirmation screen. Thanks for making the payment. Click this link here. That's what it's going to say. You're going to click the link and it's going to take you to my Google form. Fill out my 15 questionnaire Google form. Generic information. What's your name? What's your business email? What's your business name? What's your business email? What's it, like generic stuff. Once you fill out that form, I will have all I need to go into HelloSkip or to create an HelloSkip account for you. And I will go in here and I will apply to this $10,000 grant for you, okay? All right? So you have the opportunity, you have the floor, you have 2 days. I'm only opening this $40 window for 2 days. Friend, I'm only doing this for 2 days. June 30th, I'm not coming. When I come back on, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You got to get in where you fit in, friend, okay? I'm going to say it one more time. All right? You have the opportunity to have me to apply for this $10,000 grant for you. All right? The Intuit grant, the QuickBooks grant. Now, pay the $40. Once you pay the $40, you will come to the confirmation screen, which will direct you to click a link here. You click that link here. It's a Google form link and fill out the form. Once you complete that, I will go into your HelloSkip and apply for that grant for you, okay? All right? And then once it's done, for reassurance, so you know I ain't no scam, fraud, and a finesse, friend, you will be able to log into HelloSkip. You can check my answer. Make sure you're satisfied with my polished, professional, thorough answer. And you can copy and paste this same answer into all the other grants inside the HelloSkip platform. There's 20 grants in here, friend. All right, so give yourself the opportunity at least 2 or 3 other ones, okay? I'm just kickstarting and jumpstarting your grant writing journey, okay? All right, you got to pay to play. All right, if you pay the $40, that lets me know you serious. That lets me know you are absolutely serious about this. Let me see who paid and let me shout y'all out for the ones who literally just made the $40 purchase, okay? First off, I want to say shout out to, who we got? Estel. Shout out to Estel. Shout out to Eugene. Shout out to Dean Parker. Shout out to Angela. Angela booked a $47 call. Angela said, you know what? This girl is enough. This girl, I know this is enough. I trust her. I'm going to book a $47 call with her. Shout out to you, Angela. I can't wait to meet you, friend. All right, the link there. $40. It's like, I know you got $40, friend. $40, okay? Let me see. God loves everyone. Repent. Put your trust and faith in. Absolutely. Amen. Yes, look at Ashley. Ashley's a grant writer as well, you guys. So even if you feel like I don't know about her, you can go to Ashley too. Ashley is a grant writer as well, okay? So please get help from her. She is the best. Thank you so much, Ashley. You are the best as well. Big Bobo say, I got skipped and all of my answers be strong, but still never get nothing, which is why you have to consistently apply. It's levels to this, friend, right? So even if you apply and all of your answers are strong, you still have to keep applying. It's not like, okay, I don't get it. But I want to ask you this, friend. Have you went on to like the HelloSkip, when they announce the winner? Have you seen them announce, or have you seen Ryder announce the winners live on YouTube before? That's my question to you. Big Bobo Hova. Did you are you watching the live streams when they choose the candidate, right? Or are you following up with the grant opportunity to see who was chosen? And the reasons for why I ask you that is because this matters. If you take a look at who has won that opportunity and you read and Ryder, sometimes he explains, the reasons for why they chose them. You got to be understanding of why they were chosen, right? So like one of them, I did a $20,000 perseverance grant, right? And I applied for 400 and something businesses live on YouTube for that particular grant. Out of all 400 businesses I applied for, nobody got it on my end. But the woman who did, she was well deserving. She was well deserving. That woman went through the forest fires and the COVID, lost her family members, almost lost her home, but did not lose her business. And she continued to persevere, right? Went through a divorce, everything. She went through so much, but she persevered. Come on now, like you can't beat that. Like she literally explained the things that she went through, and thanks to the Hello Skip, just thanks to Hello Skip platform itself with teaching her about grants, she's just appreciative just knowing about them, right? However, she officially finally got the Hello Skip. I'm pretty sure she's been applying for Hello Skip grants for years. Hello Skip been around since 2019, 2020, right? So she's probably been applying for them since she learned about them. And now she finally got a $20,000 grant through them. You got to wait your turn. You got to be patient. You also got to go for the opportunities that you are most qualified for. Hello Skip is not the only search engine for grants, babe. You got grants.gov. You must register yourself. Big Bobo Hova, do you have your UEI number and have you registered your company through grants.gov, and have you actually searched and applied for grants through grants.gov? That's my second question. The reason why I'm asking you these questions is because I'm trying to get an understanding of how committed are you to the grant writing journey? How committed are you, right? Because we could just apply for only these Hello Skip grants that we only know about. Oh, only these $10,000 grants. When if you really follow me, you know damn well I talked about a $2 million grant yesterday. Yeah, I talked about a $2 million grant, and I showed you the difference between these $10,000 Hello Skip grants versus a real top big dog, okay? So if you want more guaranteed opportunities, how committed are you to the grant writing journey? What credentials have you prepared for yourself to represent your company, to represent your mission and vision and value, right? Right? So, you got to think about these things. Before you put yourself in a doubtful down spiral, before you doubt yourself, before you put all of those negative thoughts in yourself and say, man, these grants ain't about nothing, this, that, and the third, right? Before you go there, friend, take all tips, hacks, tricks that I talk about here on YouTube for free, right? Come up with different alternatives. Reach out to the director. Reach out to the person who's actually giving the grant opportunity and say, hey, how can I increase my chances of approvals, right? Go directly into the grant and look at the official rules. Look at this. And you've been with me since we went through this. Have you looked at something like this? Right? Have you ever viewed a grant, inside of dove deeper into the grant, right? And you actually look at the grant scoring board that tells you literally in the percentages on how you can increase your chances of approvals. Are your answers tailored towards the details that they are looking for in your answers? They're literally giving you the chart. So you got to ask yourself, friend, before you decide to get off of this grant journey, right? And things like that, before you decide to give up, ask yourself, was I really committed through that journey? Did I really put all my effort into it? Did I really, really try? Right? Did I really try? Okay? That's all. That's all. I have a UEI number. Can your company apply to grants.gov for me? Yes. You all wrote for me before, but no luck is A-okay. Yes, absolutely. Jacinthia, I want to know, have you applied for, grants yourself? Since we've actually applied for one grant for you, we've only applied for one grant for you. Have you, since we applied, I think we applied for a Hello Skip grant for you. I did it live on YouTube. Have you applied for any other grants that I talk about? Using the other search engines like grants.gov, grantwatch.com, Hello Skip, Hello Alice. Yes? Okay, perfect. So keep applying. Keep moving forward. Have you applied? So through grants.gov, when you apply for those opportunities, what was that like? What was that like? Yeah, what was that like? Because applying for grants through grants.gov, it is a process. It's not a thing where it's like, you know, one and done. You apply, okay, so we did a full 10 for you. Yeah, exactly. So same thing. Same thing. Like, it's no guarantee, but you still got to keep applying. So yeah, I'm happy that you continue to apply. So yes, we can apply for grants.gov, grant opportunities. However, with grants.gov, which are the more qualified, high ticket grant opportunities, you want to make sure you have, all of your ducks in a row. Obviously, if I apply for grants for you, you already got your business plan. You need your project pitch and your pitch video, all that stuff. So grants.gov grants are they're more for seasoned businesses. They like to see that you're already making some type of money in your business. You got some type of traction. They like for you to provide sometimes business tax return information. It just all depends on that opportunity, okay? But yeah, definitely we can. So it's 5 grants actually will apply for you, and it's $420, and that includes those government grant opportunities, okay? If you want me to apply for you, if not, then you're going to have to take on that journey yourself, save that $420, and really give take your time with those opportunities, okay? And like I said, just reach out to the directors, even though I know it's a headache to read the description on grants.gov because they use a certain type of grant language. And Ashley is a grant writer here with us. Y'all don't forget to follow, subscribe to Ashley. She's here with us. She is a grant writer as well, so she can definitely second this. On grants.gov, the description, they use certain type of law, like language, like grant language, that one thing could mean something in the real world, and then like in the grant world, it means something totally different. So the descriptions can be a little bit challenging to comprehend. So that's why I'd say do things like reach out to the director, whoever the person who's over the grant, and just email them or call them and ask them for, just a simplified description of who they're looking for, right? Who are qualifying eligible candidates. That will help you with comprehending if that is the perfect opportunity for you, instead of you having to go through all of the description, right, friend? So, like I said, how committed are you? Okay, but Jacynthia, I got you. Look, Jacynthia says, yes, the business plan was everything. Thank you, of course. So Jacynthia, things have changed. So it's 5 grants, but these grants though, Jacynthia, will be different from the 10 that we apply for. If you'll see the difference too, I'll show you. The grants, the 5 that we're applying for, one of them is a $2 million grant, and their majority of them are all like government funded. These are going to be more qualified grants that you can most likely get approve of as long as you just pretty much stay committed to the whole entire journey, right? But it's $420 for me to do that. 5 grants, we do the consultation. Cynthia has done this with me before, so we do 2 consultations. You already know how this goes, friend, okay? So if you ready, just email me or email Gabby, and then I'll send you the link. It's a major headache. It's too small ordeal. That's why you need to let her do it. Ashley is so funny. AshleySubstack.com and platforms. Go to Medium.com. Make sure you guys follow Ashley there. Okay, I love Medium.com. I was posting some free grant lists there. Now I post my free grant list inside of my community, which is $20 a month. But you guys can follow Ashley on Medium.com. She has some good information for you there. Okay, I'll book through your website. The website, give it a minute, because that A2P registration thing won't let my website be available to nobody. Like, if y'all go to expandmywallet.com, it's gonna say error. It's not gonna go through. And I've been working on this since January. It's not me. It's literally the United States government at this point. Okay. All right. So yeah, the A2P verification. If you know, that A2P verification is a bitch. But we got to go through it. All right, let me shout y'all out. All right, so let me shout out on my friend Angela. Who else we got in here who booked a one-on-one consultation with me? Denise. Shout out to you, Denise. All right, so shout out to all of my amazing clients. Denise. Shout out to, who else we got in here? Shout out to Trinada. I think Trinada, did I apply for a grant for you one time? Hey, friend spun the block. Friend done spun the block. Trinada. Thank you, Trey. All right, and then we got Angela, who booked a one-on-one consultation with me. Can't wait to talk to you. Shout out to Esto, all right, and Eugene. I love all of y'all, all right? So the $40 fee that you apply for us, the startup grant, do you need to have your business incorporated in EIN? So Teresa, Do you need to have, yeah, so for this one, for the Intuit QuickBooks 20, this one you do. You have to be a seasoned business owner. Okay, you got to be seasoned. Let me show you to you. Okay. Intuit QuickBooks, I'll show it to you guys one more time. Intuit QuickBooks is giving away 20 of those $10,000 grants. Here is the program, or how the program works. Got to be established for 1 year. Got to have less than 99 employees. Must be currently active and lawful, including but not limited to having all required licenses and registrations. So what that means, Teresa, is you got to have your LLC, EIN, all of that good stuff, right? You got to have all of that good stuff in order for you to apply for this one, okay? Because this is through Intuit, so you know they do bookkeeping and everything either way, so they can actually verify that you have your LLC and your EIN and stuff, okay? And then we have just 2 days left to apply for it, all right? But even if so, then, you know, we can apply to this one, the summer grant, okay? So it's either one, all right? Either one. But if you will, to make this easier so I can understand, you know, what's going on here, inside of the form that you guys are going to fill out, I have a question on there where it says describe your business. Let me know that you're a startup, right? Let me know that you don't have like a LLC, so I will know to go for the $10,000 skip grant that doesn't require you to have an LLC versus going for the other one that requires you to have one, okay? All right, perfect. So yeah, so either one. But you need to give this queen a shot. Oh, she's the best in business. She's flexible and amazing. Thank you so much, Ashley. Like, oh my gosh, you're so great. Okay, so you guys have at it. Remember, once you make the $40 purchase here, then you will be directed to complete my form. So let me see who did the form so far. Let me see. Let me go ahead and double check and see who did the form really quick. All right, because I want to try to. It would be really cool if I could just kind of get y'all in here. Kind of do one really quick live on YouTube, but yeah, the question, I know the form I have is about 15 questions, so I know y'all are probably filling it out. But yeah, once you make the $40 payment, pay attention to that confirmation page, because that confirmation page has the link to the form, friend, okay? If you don't have the form link and unfortunately you got out of there, let me know and I'll go ahead and email it to you directly, okay? I might just go ahead and do that anyway, just to make sure y'all have the link and everything, okay? All right, so we've been on here for a little minute. I love y'all so much. All right, so I'm gonna wait on these forms to come through. I might come back on here later on this evening and, you know, apply for these $10,000 grants. I want to give everybody the chance to receive my help and my team's help. Remember, overnight, I got a team that does this as well. So overnight, we'll be applying to this these $10,000 grant opportunities, no matter if you're a startup or a seasoned business. So 2 days, all right, 48 hours, ready, set, go. The link is down there. The link in the description, friend. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. I'll probably see y'all later on today live on YouTube, okay? So make sure you turn on push notifications, share this live, and share the link that's in the description to your coworker, everybody else who would love to have me to apply for at least one grant for them so they can get an understanding of how this works, okay? All right, let's get down to it. Okay, so I'll see y'all later on this evening, maybe 6 p.m. Central Time, right? All right, and we'll continue to apply for these $10,000 grant opportunities, all right? I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your business day. It's Friday.